Hey everyone, so Socknick, we're back with a bit more Kid Chameleon 3, the final marathon. And we're here in Savage Valley, hoping to maybe get through another stage here. Let's just get right into it. More of this beautiful hills palette. You know, I probably would have liked to see what was up there at the top left, but don't think we're going to be blessed with a Micromax helmet or something that's going to let us get back up there. Love the respawners. Berserker helmet, maybe? Wonder if there's a hidden one around. Looks like we're going this way. Don't see these levels too often where you progress to the left. This guy's... Oh. I was gonna say, this guy's gonna try to dive bomb me. I need to get rid of this guy if I want to cleanly make this jump. I have enough space. Okay, we're good. And of course, they take 2 hits just for good measure. And okay. Not really surprised that that happened. That was very close timing. We got a Maniac's helmet here. These various cycle-based platforming. Speaking of cycle-based platforming, they seem pretty common in this mod so far. And it seems we're running low on time too, so that's a concern. This is really throwing me off. I gotta hurry. Ah, that's a speedrun strat right there. Okay. I accept my fate. See what's over here this time. And we should be able to get an extra life soon too, so I would be curious to know what is on that bottom path. Okay, I'm gonna ignore these diamonds in favor of time. There we go. Clean. I have to assume that was intentional. Nifty enemy placement. Okay, we got that down. Wasn't too bad. Certainly not wanting for time either. Get that extra life, and there's the flag. Hopeless Dread. Cheerful. Rock blocks galore. My favorite Bond girl, personally. I'm just not gonna bother with that guy. Oh, damage. Okay. Good to know. And apparently touching it sideways does too. That's unfortunate. But we will get a health refill here. Wondering if maybe following this top path is the way to go. Okay. That's enough. Anything hidden? Stealth helmet. Continue, nice. These definitely seem a little less common than they were at the beginning of Heavy Metal's Revenge, but of course, the first section of this game seems a little more forgiving, so seems fitting. We're already at the flag, alright. This is pretty straightforward. And we got Hopeless Dread 2. That looks like something I don't want to mess with. And our good friends, the Emo Rocks. In all shapes and sizes, and they're all here. Looks like we need Iron Knight to progress. Looks like I don't actually fall all the way through. In fact, maybe I don't fall at all. Haven't fallen on any of the rock blocks yet. We got a clock, which means we can do a hell of a lot more exploring if we want to. Not crazy about this fireball's placement. Seems like it's just gonna move in that area. Of course, as soon as we go in there, it leaves. Getting a hidden block vibe, but I guess not. Okay, health refill. Good shit. Assuming we can go up this way. I'm just gonna do this. Try and get up there. Was it worth it? I'm gonna say probably not, but... I'm having a lot of trouble getting up there too, so... Here we go. There'll be some goodies. don't know if I want to take this teleporter because it seems like there's more to this level. Continue, maybe? No, I'll take it. I guess we will take the teleporter in that case. Which leads us somewhere else. You really have to take that damage, but I think we'll be okay. More time, always welcome. And a Micromax helmet. Speaking of always welcome, kind of wishing I was able to get an extra hit point though. Okay, so this looks like a. Actually, I guess it wouldn't have to be a Micromax path. Yeah, you could do this easily with the Iron Knight too. We're gonna check it out. Hopefully, hold on to the helmet. Need to be careful. So looks like it's gonna be a little bit tedious. Wishing I had 5 more diamonds. Could use the mini snake. Just gonna damage boost through there. That's good. Oh, I can see the flag too. So I think the trick here is to stand down here and spawn them. Potentially? Okay, that's the trick. And just get the fuck over that thing. Okay. If you apply just a little bit of patience to things, they usually work out. Scorched Snare. It's a nice level name. Love to have a helmet right now. In fact, that's gonna be my priority here. Okay, maybe not getting. Okay, unfortunate. Let's try that way again. This time we know about this little fucker. Get out of here. Okay, that is a very fast platform. Helmet, maybe? And I crouched. Okay, probably not the place where you want to be losing lives. So yeah, I think crouching is just not the play here. Man, that thing moves fast. You always got to be careful of the old KC crouch while the platform is moving upward. He's a respawn. Well, we got the helmet, we've got 2 HP, I'd say we're in an alright spot, and we're dealing with more platforms. Time, and a health refill. See what's going on down this little pathway. Yeah, that thing's gonna hit me. And that was a pretty interesting crush death. I don't know if I've seen that happen before. I'm assuming it's because I was ledge grabbing and the platform moved up on me. Huh. could kindly fuck off. Oh, man. I'm losing way too many lives on this level. Did I find a red stealth helmet? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I don't even know why I'm bothering with that section. If I can just go up this way and get a red stealth helmet anyway. And time. Yeah, that's just not worth it. Fireball down here, I believe. So, be careful of that. Okay, we're in pretty much the same position. Actually, no, it's actually good that that happened. Hang on to our helmet, and looks like there was some shooter blocks we had to trigger, and the next for life is always appreciated, so... I can't remember where this dumps us. Wow. Not sure if that was just, like, very good timing or what, but... Can't complain. This level is actually pretty damn generous with all the helmet refills. Of course, it also seems to have a way higher likelihood of one-shot deaths, so maybe that balances itself out. Micro-mix, interesting. This reduces our odds of getting crushed to death in some ways. But we are slower now, so gotta watch out for that. Is there a crawl space somewhere? Not, even though I'm pretty sure that would take us outside. Oh, there is. Interesting. That was where we came from. Just get really nothing out of that. You know, I'm just gonna use the diamond snake here. Seems like the swift one is a lot better for... Yeah, I'm confused. This seems like you don't really get anything out of it. Huh. Felt like a genius. Maybe there's some kind of hidden teleporter or something. Let's mess around here for a moment. We have plenty of time. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything there, unfortunately. It is down this way. honestly. I know it's a cop-out, but I'm just gonna take the flag, and apparently 1 HP's worth of damage. Eerie Expanse 1. Really like to be able to break some of these blocks. I kind of wanted to hang on to the Micromax. That's a shame. If I see something later on that just screams... Ooh, interesting. What does this do? Oh, I'm hearing a chick. I better have done something other than just deal damage to me. I can't see shit, Captain. Dumb damage. Can I seriously not make this? Okay. Gonna give up, I guess. Okay, there we go. A clock is great to get here. I always enjoy getting a clock early on in these levels. Gives me the feeling that I can just explore without worrying about a time limit. We tried going up here. Red stealth. And then we can probably... let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Can we make this jump? That seems awfully high. You know, for all my years playing this game, and I still cannot correctly figure out exactly how high... Okay, we got rock blocks up there. Interesting. I feel like it'll really pay off if we can hang on to this red stealth helmet. Okay, so... we go up here. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get out there. Maybe look for more hidden blocks. Interesting. Now can I... Is this some sort of Cyclops route that I'm not aware of? Either way, the red stealth helmet is waning here. Okay. Maybe we are getting something out of this. Now we can take this path, which we otherwise couldn't. I feel like that is spookier to traverse than it actually is, but... We have prize blocks over here that I saw. Bad damage, but we see the flag. We're a lot closer to a crush death there than we should have been, and I also didn't check those blocks. Spend the rest of my life wondering what could have been. Okay, we got Eerie Expanse 2. Already not liking the look of this. Okay. If I'm given the choice between Skycutter and Micromax, gonna take Micromax 9 out of 10 times. Please let there be a Micromax helmet in one of these. I don't want to tempt fate by dropping down there. Do I have to let that guy out? Yes. Lag the game and destroy the block, right? Okay. You know, I think I need to do that as well as one below, so... Guess I missed this. So I'm assuming the way you complete the level is triggering these shooter blocks. Oh, I can't do it from here. I have to be over there. Okay. Interesting. Could be a little bit of a tough one. Had a feeling that was a Skycutter helmet. Get me out of here. Take one of those. It's a pretty interesting level. A little bit repetitive though. I'm just gonna wait until I'm on my way back so I don't accidentally open up a Skycutter helmet and then not be able to... Okay. Just like that. Triggered that. Any secret passages? There is. Alright. We gotta do something else before we can get over there, I guess. Maybe go down here. Thank God you get plenty of time. That's all I can say. Oh man, we came way too close to losing our Micromax. The bottom of the level. Something is going on that's lagging the game pretty hard, as you can probably tell. Oh, man. be all these drillers. Something tells me that none of these is gonna be a Micromax refill. Oh, fuck. Well, it happened. Let's just do this so that the game lags even harder. I think that's the play. Okay, we're gonna have to make a pretty precise jump here. At this point, I'd take a sky cutter. Looks like we're gonna have to do another one of these jumps. Got it. Hey, the game stopped lagging. And we got a Micromax refill and more time. Now we can go in here. Do we want to go over there, maybe? I think maybe we do. Shit. What an odd level. I'm wondering how much of what we actually did was necessary. I'd be curious to see like a large image of the layout. Oh, this sounds great. Tower of Torture. Well, when you're at the Tower of Torture, the only thing to do is go in. It's gonna be a really tall vertical level. I'm getting a feeling it might be. I can't even reach these blocks. Some bounce on his head there. It's not gonna stick around. Mini Diamond Snake. Wondering if we'd get like big value out of keeping Micromax here. Yeah, I'll take an invisible wall here, thanks. Really playing with fire. I have no idea how tall this level is. Or what helmet I'm expected to be using. Maniacs wouldn't be my first choice, so. I'm just gonna wait for this guy. We've got some time. Hopefully this level doesn't take too long. Oh boy. Iron Knight as well. How am I supposed to get up here? Oh shit. Because we're taking Maniacs. Sorry about that. So I'm not sure how we're gonna scale this thing. And got some very aggressive respawners, too. I actually have to go down here, it looks like. Okay. If you insist. Now, do I even have to go down that far? See, when I see the flag that high up, and then I'm just spending the next few minutes descending, I'm getting some bad vibes. Oh dear God. Okay, this level is fucking crazy. Okay. Okay. So it looks like we can really just choose to descend on whichever side we want. Maybe the right side is the Maniac's route and the left side is Iron Knight. Hidden log. Iron Knight. Well. This level seems like it could be pretty rough, so I'm gonna do my best to conserve HP. Okay, I guess we got Maniacs now. What I want to know is, what's the point in killing any of these guys if they're just gonna respawn immediately? And back to Iron Knight. I'm starting to feel like I don't have to spend so much time looking down. Do we have, like, hidden elevator blocks or something? Like, then again, I don't know how you get through that rock block area. Take the HP and be on my way. Thank you very much. Bad time to take my hand off the keyboard. Maybe I wanna... I can't actually get up there. Remember that funny thing I said about conserving HP? Yeah, neither do I. Okay, we'll try the right side again. Just need to stop playing like an idiot, I think is the takeaway here. Come on, that guy should not be respawning that easily. Honestly, I can't say I'm really a supporter of respawning enemies in a 2D platformer in general, outside of niche situations. This doesn't seem necessary. Like the idea of being able to, like, clear out all the enemies from an area. The amount of damage I've been taking, it might be the best play to stick with. Okay, let's try going down this way. Get rid of that guy. And I somehow missed my one opportunity to get up there. So I'm betting that there's a cyclone helmet somewhere down here, and I have to take it all the way up. Which is not too thrilling a prospect. Fuck these respawners, man. That's the bottom of the screen. I am an idiot. I assumed that the cloud being down there meant there was one more layer. Well, that's not the approach either. Okay. The no-hit bonus is coming now. Forget I said anything. Assuming these are just diamonds. I guess I can hit one from there. Definitely can't hit the other. Probably not, at least. Okay, we need to take a closer look. Is there, like, hidden shit here? I can't reach those. I'm sufficiently tortured. I'll, have the check now, please. Okay, yeah. As I mentioned, I think Iron Knight is probably our best bet here. Which is why I've been religiously going right and picking Maniacs. Have a book on hand to read while I wait for these fuckers. The moral of the story is always look down. Fucking high to get to anyway. Damn it. Oh, and now I'm dead. Okay, we're going left. This is rough. We're almost through our first continue. We're gonna stick with Iron Knight. Helmet, don't want it. this is the bottom of the screen, right? Okay, no, we have, like, one more layer. Oh boy. Oh, good start, good start. So I'm hoping... I don't know, maybe it's... We need to get up to that area with all the, rock blocks. Time to get an insane amount of unwanted vertical boost. This is where we want to be. I think we're also gonna check out Rizini's blocks. I feel dumb for taking a hit already, so... But I'm also worried if I stick around on the bottom, I'm just gonna be taking more hits and never find a helmet. Okay. Break this, and then we're gonna shoot up. There's the... helmet we wanted. And that had a drill in it. Am I not surprised? Our period of torture has ended. Gonna be honest, kind of a weird level. Not sure how I feel about it. Pretty sure this is supposed to be a Backstreet Syndicate, but I'll be calling it Backsteet Syndicate. Has a nice ring to it. I don't see any connection to this mod or the man who created it in that sign. Can we just kind of like say fuck it and get up there? Is that something we can do? Well, so you're supposed to leave your naivete at the door before you play this mod. Actually pretty close to being able to get through this, however. In fact, I'm wondering if we even get enough out of flight that we should, you know what? Really weird play here, I know, but Samurai Haze might be useful with all these orbs. I don't know, maybe not. Well, Backsteet Syndicate. It was nice knowing you. Black Mountains 1. Given the amount of trouble we had on the dreaded Tower of Torture, I'm gonna guess we're probably not getting through stage 2 in this episode, but we'll see how things go. I think I'm just gonna trap myself into taking maniacs whether I want to or not. Somehow missed one of those diamonds. Oh boy. Fucking hate it when that happens. So I'm assuming that was something we could get into at the beginning of the level, or like a tunnel. Oh no, yeah, I see it. Right on that first step, presumably a Micromax tunnel. Which I'm actually not sure how much of that level, Backseat Syndicate, we skipped. I'd wager a fair amount. It didn't seem like much of a level, and it seemed like there was a lot more going on at the bottom. Right. I do not like this, Sam I am. Keep thinking one of these is gonna fall. What's the phobia, that classic fear of falling platforms? It's a rare condition that only affects hardcore Kid Chameleon players. Listen, the first step is admitting you have a problem. Oh man, that was really unnecessary. Did not have to give myself a heart attack there, but... And he's back. Hey buddy. I bet you can like fall through those rocks at one point and get to like a secret telepad or something. Not gonna try it. Oh my god, I almost killed myself there. I was sitting there thinking about how what my plan was, and then I just kind of accidentally hit the go button. Oh, so close. I don't think I can get out. I could maybe ledge grab as the kid, but does this mean we have to go? Okay, I'm starting to get the feeling that we have to go down this sketchy bottom route. Okay, so I need to figure out exactly where these... I'm assuming what I'm standing on right now doesn't get touched. Do I have to, like, slide through that? Did I clear that away? I cleared this away, then I trigger that. Looks like I have to go back down. Not a fan of this situation. Oh, I can actually just crawl through this. And in here. Sky cutter. Okay. Well, this could actually be very interesting if I don't crush myself here. because that area that we couldn't get to will now be accessible. Assuming I don't lose the helmet due to pure idiocy beforehand. Need this guy to position himself differently here. I'm just gonna... No! Fuck. Okay, well that was on me for taking so much dumb damage at the beginning. But we are in a position to get back to where we died a lot faster, so... kind of a win-win, I'd say. Learning more about the level as we go. And I think... okay, this part again. That's not too bad, I guess. A little scary. Get the health refill. Oh, now we got 3. Ooh, area gives me bad vibes. Okay, so if I touch the shooter blocks, they wipe out that area. So don't touch the shooter blocks, forehead. I just... fuck. Okay, this is still doable, but a little more precarious. I'm generous that we get a helmet every time we go back. Will surely soothe the experience of dying instantly. Oh, that was too close. I think this is the last time we have to go up here. Out of the frying pan into the fire, as they say. This is looking supremely sketch. We're actually at the flag. Wow. Quite the level. Still kind of want to know what's up in that top area that you can only access with Skycutter. Well, if you love the Black Mountains 1, get ready for Black Mountains 2. It's the first time we've seen spinning twins. Might be. No point in even trying to kill that guy. He's just gonna respawn. Smile. Looks like we got a nice and vertical level in store for us. I am a complete fucking idiot. wall, hidden block. Okay, so I'm assuming that taking the center one was the play. Time. How high do we have to get this thing? That'll suffice. Red stealth. Hidden wall? Nope. Just gotta be on the lookout. Okay, this looks fun. Oh, this looks double fun. I think we'll be okay. I don't know. I somehow got the vibe that if we stood on the telly, it was kind of there to like punish us for being indecisive, so I said fuck it and just went with it, hit the go button. Does this crush us? This sure as hell will if you're not careful. But we're at the flag. Whew. I don't know, that level wasn't that bad, but kind of had me on my toes when the focus mode. Jungle Overlords. It's like a lion level. Red stealth. Yes, it is. I've somehow completely lost the ability to fucking jump on enemies' heads. This thing, it will actually kill the lion and not track the projectile. I think that was actually a waste, to be honest, but of course, as soon as it goes away, I encounter our friendly neighborhood lion. Absolutely destroyed, son. I'm just gonna keep going this way. No idea if it's the right play, but this is dangerous. Just really hoping for a health refill. we're just gonna... Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I was certain that a projectile was gonna come hit me. Crystal Dungeon. Juggernaut level. I've not had one of these in a while. Hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, interesting. I wonder if we backtrack, if there's anything Micromax accessible. I think I'd be best off just skipping this. Doing my best Neo impression. Is that a good or a bad thing? I think it was a good thing. I guess I kind of have to check these out. Don't want a Juggernaut helmet though, so we'll have to be wary of that. I will take time for sure. We have like 30 seconds left. Okay, this is where the Diamond Snake comes out, except he's doing this. Fuck. I'm just gonna damage boost through, not let it become a thing. Oh, this is so delicate. Now I could use... Oh boy. Okay, this is starting to look pretty rough here. Really use a Micromax refill. And from my limited time spent playing Heavy Metal's Revenge, I can definitely say that Drios likes his Micromax mazes full of these fuckers, so got a lot of fun ahead of us. Move through here too. I kind of assumed that I was screwed having done that, but I guess not. What a pleasant surprise. Okay, and now I think we probably want to try those. Unless that was just to clear out the crystal, which, you know, I'll take. Any hidden blocks? So much for that. Go, go, go. here. Oh boy. I'm just gonna go up and hope. I was gonna say hope it takes me somewhere I want to be, but holy fuck, I don't think I've ever looked at one place and said this is not where I want to be more. Is this the path we want to take is the question. I say Juggernaut. I'm gonna leave that there and peruse this other section. Cannot lose micromechs here. And now I'm really starting to Jones for a refill. Okay, that just leads to the same area. Yikes. I guess we're gonna have to wait for this guy and use this method to kill him. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna have to do something really crazy here. I'm not confident we can do it otherwise. We fucking did it. Okay, but now this guy's here. Damn, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna give this another go. I wonder how things are if we just play with Juggernaut, because that was a great play there, but because enemies kind of cease to be a problem, and I was getting awfully sick of dealing with enemies, so maybe I think this is the micromech on it. Why the hell is this so hard to hit? This is already not going too well. And that's our first continue. Okay, okay. Kind of a toughie. We're only in stage 2. There's any level where the extra hit points from... Okay, so I guess this is what we want to trigger here. We want to get down there and trigger this so we can head down the Juggernaut path, see how that is. Don't hit that. Just do this. Just be careful not to land on one of these guys. Okay, well,
Shit, I'm not sure if I want to be in here. I guess now I'm kind of committed. Well, clearly we were doing something wrong, because I don't think we wanted to be there before, and it should not have taken us that long. We were still going the wrong way. I have no clue. Yeah, it looks like maybe we ended up on the Juggernaut path at some point, because this seems like a level where you just want to keep going further and further down, and yes, I suspect I was... Okay, that actually takes the bite out of this whole thing a little more. That would have been pretty... Okay, but now we're running out of time. And it's the flag. Hey, that actually wasn't so bad. I made it harder on myself, and we actually did get a no-hit bonus, so... Do you think the Juggernaut... Okay, well, I'm assuming this is going to be a murder wall level. We've been recording for about an hour, 15 minutes, so I actually think I'm going to stop here. But, do appreciate you guys hanging in there with me on my little misadventure through Kid Chameleon 3, the final marathon by Durios 1. And I'll see you guys next time.